At approximately 7 p.m. tonight, we were dispatched to the 5400 block of Melody Park Lane in reference to a home invasion. Upon our arrival, there was 2 suspects exiting the house. One of the suspects pointed their weapon at our deputies. Our deputies discharged their firearm, striking the suspect multiple times. There was another suspect that was with him in the house. Upon him seeing our deputies on scene, he retreated back in the house, exited the house from the rear, and he was later placed into custody. What we did learn from the victims of this is there was a local business owner who resides at the residence. She was followed home by 4 suspects. All suspects are believed to be black males. They were all wearing dark clothing, black masks, hoodies, so no good descriptions of some of the ones that fled. They rushed her when she exited her vehicle and attacked her in the garage. There were 4 people total at the residence. They rushed them. They went into the house where they assaulted her and 2 other subjects in the house. There was a female in the house at the time of this that heard all of this and called us. So they were being assaulted when we got the call for service. We responded within about 5 minutes, which resulted in us arriving in time to see 2 of the suspects exit the house. Two suspects had exited the house prior to our arrival, and we don't know if they fled on foot or there was a getaway car parked somewhere in the neighborhood. We don't know that at this time. But there is 1 suspect in custody at the hospital. He's in stable condition at Houston Northwest, and 1 suspect is in custody. The victims of this sustained some injuries, but they are non-life-threatening injuries.
When you say that they were being assaulted first, the lady, the business owner, followed home in the garage. What is the extent of the assault? What was done to them?
They were assaulted with hands and believed to be pistol whipped too. She has a pretty good laceration on her eye.
And the others inside the home, you said that there were, how many others inside the home at the time? 2 others?
The husband, a male, and a female. And they were all, the female was not assaulted, but the others were assaulted too, very minor injuries to them.
And then there was another person on top of them who was inside the house and heard what was going on, who called them.
That was the female that heard, yes, sir.
The suspect comment, what kind of weapons they had?
One of the weapons that is here on the scene is a handgun with an extended magazine. It was dropped by the suspect after he was shot.
Did she notice she was being followed?
Not that I'm aware of.
Was she bringing home a large sum of money from the business?
We don't know how much she was bringing home. We do know that there was a safe in the house that they forced them to open a safe inside the house. And they also took her purse.
Might they have known this business or, perhaps targeted this person, or do you think that it was random?
It appears that they possibly targeted her.
Did the suspect, I know he had his weapon, did he fire his weapon at the deputy at all?
Unknown if he fired the weapon or not. He did point the weapon at our deputies.
Now, as for the 2 deputies who responded, what is the status of them at the moment?
They are on scene, and as routine with any officer-involved shooting, the district attorney's office is out here investigating, as well as our crime scene and homicide unit, both.
Did the 2 suspects that fled the court officers got here, did they get away with the money or whatever they took, or was that recovered?
I don't know. I don't know who got away with the purse. I don't know which suspects did.
So they got away with the contents of the safe and the purse.
We do know that they forced them to open the safe. I don't know what the contents of the safe, what they did exactly get out of the safe, but we do know they fled with the purse.
You said that you don't think that they know that she realized she was followed? What should you do in that situation? You're coming home, you suspect someone's following you like that.
Just always be aware of your surroundings. If you suspect you're being followed, try to go to an area that's well lit, a business, a police station, fire station, something where there's a lot of people around.
How's the victim doing?
It seems to be okay. Okay, she did not want to be transported.
Was that who was in the back of that unit over there, or was that one of the suspects? I know that there were a few deputies gathered around the unit there toward the back, and there was someone in the back seat.
That was one of the people that was in the house. That's not the female victim.
Do you know what business it was? I heard it may have been a faux business, Asian
I don't know the name of the business. I know it's at the 1960 and 249 area. All right.
Thank you all.
Thank y'all.